Morning, everyone. Hey, Reno, good to see Reno.
Hey, morning, Sunil. Good.
Morning, Basha. Morning, Yvonne. Morning, guys.
Morning, everyone.
Hey, Yvonne, how you doing? Morning, Jenny.
Yourself?
Morning.
All good, all good, all good, all good. Morning, Tendai. Augustine, welcome, buddy. Jenny, you made it today.
Yes, I am.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got 2 minutes. Who wants to introduce themselves? Who wants to tell us who they are?
Okay, Sunil.
Yep.
Okay, hi. I'm a legal consultant. Else, I've also done Reiki and holistic healing, so I'm trying to build up that. Yeah, so that's pretty much myself.
Welcome, Jenny. Welcome.
Thank you.
Who else wants to go? Who wants to introduce himself? Last week we had 60 views. By the way, 60 people viewed on YouTube. So think about it as 60 people who are viewing. Who you can do business with 60 people. So you can introduce yourself. You'll also get a chance later on to introduce yourself. Just checking where.
Hi, morning, guys. Okay,
morning,
I can go if that's okay.
Yes, yeah, it's perfect. Yes.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Yugesan Naika. I'm from Pictualize Digital Media. So what we do is we're a content creation company, graphic designing, animated explainer videos, training videos, etc. So that's basically what we do in a nutshell. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. No, welcome, buddy. Who else wants to go? Who wants to introduce themselves? Hey, Tirusha, I see you made it. Good morning.
How's it, Sunil? Yeah, I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good. I'm just checking where Victor is.
Yeah, I finally remembered on a Wednesday morning. So, and I saw your topic for today, which interested me quite a lot. Because, like I was telling you the last time, I have TikTok on my phone, but I very seldom. I think it's only if somebody tags me on something or sends me a WhatsApp with a TikTok link that I'm actually using it. But I know that this whole video thing is really big, and it's probably a good one to get involved in. So yeah, thanks for that.
No, thanks, but thanks for tuning. Yeah, video is used right now because we got to be on the video. Hop on the video bandwagon. I'm sure Yageshan can give us more insight on that later. But yeah, so video is right. Video is huge at the moment because remember, video is using audio and visual, and you can grab somebody's attention quickly, unlike a static photo.
Yeah, but do you think TikTok is being used by business owners in terms of potential coaching clients or clients who are wanting financial solutions in accounting, tax, all that kind of thing?
Yes, huge. Yes, TikTok is huge. So one of my clients, he phoned me a couple of weeks ago. He said to me, he does car repairs, and he said to me, he went to drop off one of his clients at their work, and while he was driving the client, he was making small talk, and he asked the client, "How did you find us?" The client said, "I saw your video on TikTok." So people are using TikTok. TikTok is huge at the moment because TikTok is getting a lot of reach. It's giving you a lot of reach. So I would advise all of you to get onto TikTok, because if you've been on Facebook and Instagram recently, you'll see that you've been throttled. It means that if you do a post, you get 1 or 2 likes. They're forcing you to boost. So on TikTok, they're giving you a lot of reach. So I would say all of you to use TikTok.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Let's start. What we'll do is you'll get an opportunity later to introduce yourself later in the networking. I don't see where's Victor. I think Victor is having connectivity problems. I'm just trying to get hold of him and see. Oh, he's having problems. But this is SA, so you're gonna either have power issues or water issues.
Or Wi-Fi issues.
Wi-Fi issues. So I hope you can't hear the background noise because my neighbor is drilling for a borehole because he hasn't been watching my area for 3 days. So that's welcome to SA. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying if you can hear that drill, it's that borehole. Anyway, guys, let's start. Let's be positive. Let's start. And today I'm doing a very exciting one. I'm doing a hands-on one. I'm doing how to use Canva to create a TikTok video and how to get some captions using Canva. ChatGPT. So let's start. So I've chopped down my presentation a lot. I've taken a lot of stuff from the beginning because I'm just going to go into the just tell me if you can see my screen.
Yep, you can see it.
Okay, cool.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, perfect. So welcome to the social breakfast. We started the social breakfast about 6 years ago. Today, the agenda is we're going to do a small about us. I'm doing a very brief one today, like a small introduction. So I'll give you some basic stats. I cut the stats down. I deleted a lot of stuff. And the topic is Canva, TikTok, and ChatGPT. Then we're going to get Victor. I hope Victor gets on before I go on. And then I'm going to do some content ideas. Every week we do content ideas. In fact, the social breakfast was birthed on the content ideas. It's about just giving people, just motivating them, telling them to post every week, every day on social media. That's how we started the social breakfast. The intention was to tell people to post every day. And then the final part is the networking and connect. A little bit about us. Discover or profit massively from social media. So basically, we started this because we noticed that a lot of people need help when it comes to social media. This was the first physical, actual social breakfast we had. In the beginning, we used to do actual breakfasts where we meet over a meal and we discuss something. Victor will explain to you his mindset to success. I'm just going to see if he's on. And so Victor will explain to you, he's a marketing expert, he's a coach, he's got a lot of experience in the field, and he's guided a lot of companies. A little bit about me, I've been 21 years, okay, now it's 25 years in the digital marketing field. I've worked locally and internationally. I've worked on agency side and client side. What that means is I've worked for corporate companies, I've also worked for agencies. And my goal is to help you achieve your goals through timely and effective use of the internet. Some of the clients I've been blessed to work with. I'm sure all of you guys here want more clients. We all are on this call because we want more clients. And if you are in business, you will know that networking never ends. Networking and connecting and doing business never ever ends because it's a lifelong, constant thing. The collection of leads is constant. These are some of the workshops we do. That's my digital bootcamp we did at Riverside Hotel. These are the other workshops we've done. So social media is reciprocal. So there's 15 people online. At the end of the day, you should have 15 more likes on your Facebook page, 15 more followers on your Instagram. You should have 15 more likes on your latest TikTok video because social media is reciprocal. What it means, you open up your social media, you make a post, you don't just make the post and you leave. You also engage with your followers and your friends. You've got to engage. I just want to see who's not muted. I just want to mute you guys. So social media is reciprocal. My advice to you is to engage with everybody. So find 5 friends' business page, like and share their page, like, comment, and share their post, leave them a review, and give them a shout out. So what I'm challenging you to do is on the Facebook, on the WhatsApp group, go and leave your social links on there. So for those people who are going to get offended because of posting on the social group, mute the group. There's a function on the WhatsApp group where you can mute the group so you're not going to get disturbed every time there's a message. So mute the group and then post your social links on the group, your phone number, your business, what you do and stuff like that. Let's do business on the group. And we're actually planning an actual physical breakfast in June in Cape Town as well as in Durban. We're going to be doing a social breakfast. and we're going to give you guys more details in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be having an actual brekkie, and we're planning that. So Victor is planning one in the West Coast, and I am planning one in Durban. So what's the most valuable currency in the world? The most valuable currency in the world is attention. So usually I play a video, but I'm not playing the video today because I've got a lot of content to cover in this call. Attention. So a lot of people are on their phones. So this is the latest stats. As we talk, the latest stats is the population is 8.2 billion. Social media is 5.2 billion. That 63% of the population is on social media. The number one reason for people using social media is keeping in touch with friends and family and to fill their spare time, right? So when we as brands, we go and we post our SARS e-filing, all the stuff, tax return, let me do your tax return, we do some Excel stuff on social media. We interrupt and we disturb our followers and our fans. They get annoyed and they want to unfollow us. So that is why your posts need to be social. That's the why I created this platform, is for you to make your posts more social. Having said that, the most used platform is TikTok. If you look at the date, is January 2024. Prior to January 2024, for the past maybe 5 years, Facebook was number one. What this means is that video has overtaken normal social media. Video, if you look at TikTok, is number one, YouTube is number two, then Facebook. Facebook was leading for many years. For over 8 years, Facebook was number one. What that means is that video has taken over. Then, even though TikTok is the most used platform, the most beloved platform is Instagram. Everybody loves Instagram. So when people ask me, which platform should I be on? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You should be on all the platforms. So now we're going to be doing Canva, TikTok, and ChatGPT. So now I'm going to do a hands-on thing. So so I'm using the pro versions of Canva. I'm using the pro version of ChatGPT, but you can achieve what I'm showing you with the free version. You don't need the pro version. So Canva is an all-in-one tool that you can create any type of media you want: videos, presentations, websites, GIFs, headers for your website. Anything you can think of that's media related, you can create using Canva. So I'm going to create a TikTok video using Canva. And what's good about Canva is that Canva has a done for you sizes. So it's also got templates I can choose. But in this video, I'm going to be creating a quick video on Canva. And then I'm going to export it. I'm going to save it onto TikTok. I'm going to show you two ways of posting onto TikTok. One, you can post directly using the online, the website, and you can also schedule. So I would advise you maybe create about four TikToks in the month and schedule them. You can also, I'm sorry, I meant 4 in a week. You maybe make 4 TikToks in a week and you can schedule it. Now, when I'm saying TikTok, I'm also meaning Reels, because you can also take that same TikTok video and put that TikTok video onto Reels. And to put it onto Reels, we use another website called Meta Business Suite. So then there is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to give me the captions. So first, what I'm going to do is I am going to go and in my Canva, I'm going to click on Create Design. I'm going to say TikTok video. Now you can choose anything. You can choose a TikTok story. You can choose this. It's got different sizes. You can choose Facebook. You can choose. What's good about TikTok? It has the sizes preset. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to choose TikTok video. So this is the stage or the canvas that it opens up, the area it opens up. So first thing I do is I'm going to name the video. So yesterday I was working on my portfolio. So I started working on my portfolio last week. So for the past 3 years, I've been doing a lot of training, but I haven't put it onto my website. I haven't created my portfolio. So I sat this weekend, I did my portfolio, and yesterday I launched the portfolio. So now I want to put out a message onto my social media to say that I view my portfolio. So I'm going to say, I'm going to call it portfolio video, right? That's the naming of it. Now I click on the stage. This is the stage. These are your frames. Now each frame is each slide. Now, I want you to think about a TikTok. A TikTok is a combination of clips that are glued together using transitions. So basically, a TikTok is just a combination of clips or of videos that are glued together. And I'm going to show you now how it works. So this is by default, each frame is 5 seconds. I can click on that and make it 2 seconds each. I can decide how long I want it to be, right? So on the left-hand side, there's uploads. I can upload, or I can also use an element. So what's good about Canva? Canva's got done for you and beautiful video, images, videos, and pictures, right? That's already in there that you can use. Whether you're using the free version or the pro version, they got good videos and images and media. If you want better quality images, get the pro version. I'm paying 100 Rand a month for the pro version. So under uploads, I've already uploaded a whole bunch of videos and stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag it. So I did a training at Al Baraka. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna drag this into my first frame. Can you see? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on that, and I'm gonna add some animation. Let's add some animation. Can you see there's some animation? I'm just gonna add some animation. So I'm just gonna say animate. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna duplicate this. So it also pulls the animation across. So I'm gonna go back to my uploads. I'm gonna find another picture that I like. This is where I spoke on radio. And I'm gonna play this now. Can you see? It's actually quite a new, actually cool design. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm duplicate this again, and I'm gonna upload another. Let's upload this one. The trick is, guys, if you want to get more views on your thing, always use female faces. Female faces will always get you more views on your social media posts. That's how Instagram became so powerful, so popular. Right. So I've got 4 slides now. Now, if I play it, let me just play it from the beginning. Now there's no sound. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add some sound. You can either upload your audio. I've got some audio that I can use. I've got so you can also upload your own audio, your MP3s, or you can also use their audio. What's good about using their audio? You're not going to hit any roadblocks when you upload onto the platforms. Like the other day, I used one of my own audios, and TikTok asked me to replace the audio. So I'm just going to add any audio, and I'm going to drag that audio to the entire video. Now, if I play this video, right, so now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to, I added the clips, I've added the audio. Now I need to add a transition in between them. So I mouse over between the clips. It will ask me add transition. And now these are the transitions you can choose from. So I'm going to choose a slide transition, and I'm going to say apply between all pages. So what that does is it applies to all pages. Now I'm going to click on share. I'm going to click on download, and I'm going to download the video as an MP4. Wait a few seconds for it to download. So while it's downloading, I'm going to head on to ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me a caption. Please give me a 2-line SEO-friendly caption for TikTok and hashtags for. So I'm going to save this onto the desktop. So I'm going to continue in ChatGPT. Please give me a 2-line SEO friendly. What SEO friendly means that it's ready for Google. SEO basically stands for Google, to be found on Google search. I don't mention Bing and Yahoo because Google is the #1 search engine. And hashtags for all my trainings. Please give me a 2-line SEO friendly caption for TikTok and hashtags for all my trainings above. I just want to see if Victor is on. It's funny. What's his name? ChatGPT is funny. So I'm gonna copy this. So this is the hashtag it from banks to banks, campus to office. We've trained thousands across SA and social media, AI, and digital marketing. Real results. So now I'm gonna head on to my TikTok, and I'm going to. So you're gonna go to TikTok on your computer, tiktok.com, and sign on your computer. Once you sign on to your computer, there's a function called upload. Now I'm going to select my videos to upload, and it's on my desktop. Now in the first place in the description, I'm going to go back and copy my caption. And then I'm going to leave some space, and I'm going to copy some hashtags. I'm not going to copy all the hashtags. Generally, try not to go more than 5 hashtags on TikTok. 5 hashtags. And then I'm going to edit my cover. At the moment, it's blank cover. I'm going to edit my cover. Let's choose this one. Let's choose this one, the girl. The female will always get attention. So if you notice, if you see my TikTok page, you'll always see I've got my TikToks have a cover image with the female, and the reason being is because that gets the best attention. Now then, your location, you can choose your location. Now, by the way, I was in India 2 weeks ago, and I took a video. And while I was in India, I was trying to use TikTok, and he said to me, TikTok is not available in India. So anyway, I didn't use TikTok in India. When I came back last week, I created a TikTok of my trips what I did in India on TikTok, and I couldn't find India as a check-in. I couldn't check in as a location. India is not on that map. So I'm just going to put there Johannesburg. In fact, let's put Sandton. And then the next one is you're going to say when to post. You can post now or you can schedule. If I want to schedule it, I click on schedule and I can decide when I want it to post, which date and time, what time I want it to go on which day. So my advice to you is, now that I taught you Canva, how to create a TikToks with Canva, create a whole bunch of TikToks on Canva. Maybe on a Sunday, you make 5 TikToks and you schedule them out to go out whole week automatically. So my advice to you is to schedule it to go out automatically. And then I'm going to let it go out straight now, and I'm just going to say post. So it publishes instantly. If I go back to my TikTok, there's my video there. Can you see? I did that in less than 5 minutes. How long did that take? It took me 10 minutes. So I made a TikTok video using Canva. I got the captions using ChatGPT, and I scheduled it and I posted it using TikTok. So I showed you guys how to use Canva, how to create a TikTok, and exactly the same way. What I will do is I will go onto my. There's two ways to post onto. In fact, let me show this to you. You can post on Instagram directly like this. So in your Instagram on your computer, you click on Create, Post, select from computer. I'm going to upload the same one. I'm going to get, so by default, it's going to upload as a square. I'm going to hit this 2 arrows, and I'm going to say I want it 916. I'm going to click on Next. Let me get the caption again. Choose a cover image, put a caption, and let's add some hashtags. Now I'm posting on Instagram, and then I'm going to add my location there, Santon, and then I'm going to click on share. So that's one way to share using your Instagram, or you can also use your Meta Business Suites. You can also use Meta Business Suite. This is what Meta Business Suite looks like. You can come into Meta Business Suite and you can schedule on both your Instagram and Facebook. It's called Meta Business Suite. You can also see it, but I'm not going to cover that today. I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to see if Victor is on. Victor, are you there?
Hello.
Hey, Baya.
I don't know if I'm landed on Mars or on Jupiter today, but the Mac didn't want to work. The iPhone didn't want to work. Thank goodness Adele's iPad came to the rescue, but it almost didn't work. It just worked like literally 60 seconds ago. We've all been trying all our devices since 7:30 this morning, and none of the devices wanted to sign in. It looks like Microsoft is really at full-scale war with Apple. Anything Apple, my goodness. So a hearty welcome to you all. It's great to see some old friends here that we haven't seen for a while. And so I think you can give yourselves all a round of applause for making it. I'm giving myself a round of applause as well, because I'm glad I made it this morning. Today we have a very, very powerful, or we come to a very powerful part in our presentation. And thank you, my friend Sunil, my buyer. That was incredible. I think you're going to have to show me that again, because that was the fastest way I saw anyone made a video. That was absolutely phenomenal. But I was so busy trying to fix my own drama here that I missed a whole lot. So I'm going to have to ask you to show me that again.
I'm going to send you the recording. I'm going to send you the recording. Watch the recording.
All right. So next adventure from here, I'm going to try and share the screen. So all thumbs, guys. Here we go. So Sunil, this is Adele's iPad. Will I be able to share from here? Let's have a look. Share screen. That's the wrong button.
You should.
There. Share screen. And start broadcast. 3, 2, 1. And boom. Now I'm going to switch screens. Hold tight. Hold tight.
Thanks,
I'm
bro.
not dropping you. Hold tight. And there. Can you guys see that? Have I lost you?
Something's loading.
Okay. Just give me a shout out when you can see it.
Yeah, that's it. Mindset to success.
You can see it. Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. So 2 weeks back, before the preamble, I was joking and I said, we South Africans know how to make a plan. And from there, we make another plan. And even if we have to make a plan upon a plan and 5 plans, I think I felt what that felt like this morning. But welcome to Mindsets to Success. We're going to venture on with our journey today. And thank you, Sunil. It was really incredible. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Victor van der Spey, and today I'll be your success coach. I say yes, proud yourself in optimizing the performance of individuals and assisting them to each find their success, to position individuals for success, and to help them climb their right mountain. It's no good that we climb a mountain that we're not meant to climb. So we assist individuals to help them find which mountain in life they must climb, and then to equip them for that journey. So welcome to Module 4. And we're going to talk about love yourself. So please make yourself comfortable. I don't want to rush this morning. Just kick your shoes off, get another cup of coffee or some tea. What you're about to experience today is vitally, vitally important. If you want to get paper and pen, do so, because you might want to journal a few thoughts down as we go through the next couple of slides. I must warn you that what you're about to encounter is going to rattle your cage. It's maybe going to shake your fundamental core values. I take no responsibility for what you're about to encounter and what you're about to see. And please don't stone me. We're all guilty of the same thing, and we all need to answer these very, very direct questions to ourselves. So if we're serious about developing a mindset that makes us part of the 8% of the population of this earth that are truly successful, then these are the hard questions that we have to face. These are the hard things we have to look at, stare in the face, and do something about, right? So the first thing I want to talk about is understanding that success comes from loving myself. So if I don't if I don't value myself, I will never understand success. So what is self-love? We're going to get to that in the next slide. Self-love means that and there's a difference between self-love and vanity. Vanity is something totally different. Perhaps what you see in this picture is vanity, but self-love means I understand the value that I add. And because of the value that I add, I can love me to the point where I accept the full 9 yards of who I am, because I understand myself enough to know what value I must add. When I get to that point, and let me add this, and I always say this to people. You must remember that scientists tell us that we are a probability of 1 in 400 trillion. Write that number down. It's 400 with 12 zeros behind it. You're a probability of 1 in 400 trillion. What does that mean? It means that you are really, really unique. And each one of us is different, meaning that each one of us have to add different value to life. Once we understand what that value is, we can start understanding what our individual success looks like. It's no good I try and copy someone else's success, because that success will be like a shoe that won't fit me. Everyone's got a different shoe size, right? And the chances are highly unlikely that Sunil's shoe is going to fit me, or my shoe is going to fit him. And this lady's shoe is definitely not going to fit me. All of us wear a different size and a different shaped suit, because our success all look different because of the value that we have to create. Now, here is where it gets tough. If I understand that self-love is connected to success, right? What is self-love connected to? self-love is connected to self-worth. So if I look at success and I retract my steps, success is connected to self-worth. Self-worth is connected to self-love. So what is self-worth? It is literally just what it says. The two words, self, me, worth. What is me worth? What am I worth? So I want to talk about two things here quickly. And the two things I'm going to talk about will help explain each to the other. The first thought I want to leave with you is, when you look at this car, I'm not sure what supercar this is, but I looked at some crazy prices last night. Some new supercar prices. The new Bugatti clocks in at 18 million US dollars. That's a rough estimate of 300 million South African rands. The new Maybach, it's the Mercedes Maybach supercar, clocks in at 28 million US dollars. That's a rough estimate of about way over R500 million. It's like 600 million rand. I'm not sure what supercar this is, but if you look at a supercar in that car,
sorry, Victor. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Your slide is not moving. Your slides are not moving.
My slides are moving.
Not moving. We are just seeing you. We're just seeing you. Oh, I'm just seeing you. If anybody else can see the slides?
Okay, which slide can you see now?
Just the first one.
Oh my hat. Okay, what do you see now? Still the first one.
It's just saying slide 3 of 18. 3 of 18. I'm just seeing slide 3 of 18. Your face. Life is a journey. Optimize it.
So you can see that one.
Yeah, only that.
Okay, did you see that one?
No. Anybody else can see the rest of the slides?
This is slide
No,
4.
Sunil. We're seeing what you're seeing. Morning.
Yeah. Morning meeting. Yeah.
Okay, can you see this is the lady looking at herself in the mirror that says love yourself? Do you guys see
Nothing.
that one?
No, it's like stuck.
No.
No, it's stuck.
It's still stuck.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay,
unshare and share again.
Let me unshare and share again so that you guys don't miss the let me just get back to the meeting. Yeah, how do I get back to the meeting? Here by Teams. There. And there. Oh, I'm in the meeting again. Okay, can you guys still hear me?
Can hear you clearly?
Okay, I'm gonna say share video. Okay, hold on. That's share video. That's the wrong button. My apologies. Share screen. Start broadcast. 3, 2, 1. And we are there. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, we're winning. All right, can you see that screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Ah, okay, all right. Thanks for giving me the heads up. I would have gone through the whole thing and you guys wouldn't have seen any pictures. Okay,
Thanks,
so self-love is connected to success. Just catching up so you guys can follow the beats on the string. So help me, Baya. What supercar is this?
It's a supercar. It's a fast car.
So
looks like a Tesla.
It's a fast one. I want to now look at the next beat on the string. So if self-love is connected to success, what is, if success is connected to self-love, what is self-love connected to? Self-love is connected to self-worth. All right. So two things about self-worth here. So now you know what I'm talking about. You can see the supercar. 600 million for a new Mercedes Maybach. 600 million rand, or 300 odd million rand for the new Bugatti supercar. That's crazy money for a car. It's not even a house. Now, if you were to look at a car like that and ask yourself the question, am I worthy to own a car like that? I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down, am I worthy to own a car like that? Just say yes or no. So the second thing about
Yes.
self-worth is the two words. What do I see myself being worth? If I have to put a rand value or a dollar value on my life, right? So Adele and I are busy with a local economic development project, and I did some rough calculations. If we're able to move the needle 10% on this project, my life will be able to, my and Adele's life together, we will be able to add 600 million rands per annum to our local municipalities' GDP contribution. So I can add that as a rubber stamp value to my life. Are you getting what I'm saying? Or you may say, I'm working on a project that is worth 20 million rands turnover per year. I'm going to run the project for 10 years before I sell it. So therefore, I feel I'm worth 200 million rands. Or you're a mom and you're busy raising a child who may be the next Einstein that's going to invent things worth billions and billions of dollars. We don't know, but you have to answer for yourself. What is the rand value that you are putting on your human life? These are the tough questions, because if I'm going to go to success, I have to jump one step back and say, how much value can my life add because my life is worth an X amount? And then go back one other step and say, because my life is worth so much, I can appreciate or love my life. See, we cannot get to a point of success or become part of the 8% of the population in this world if we believe we are only worth driving a 10,000 rand beat up car and our self-worth is 10,000 rand. And that is the level that we believe we are at. There's nothing wrong with that. But we will, if we believe that about ourselves, we will stay there. So me included and you included, all of us together in this room today have to ask ourselves these honest questions. These are very practical questions. These are not airy-fairy, dreamy questions. What kind of success can I achieve? Those are based on what value can I add, because what is my life worth? What can it be worth? If I change things in my life, what can it be worth? And because of that, how can I then love myself more and appreciate myself more? The only thing that leads us to success, guys, is having self-worth. So look at the guys in this picture. There's no ways they got to that point in their life by not having self-worth. Self-worth is a set of beliefs that we have about ourselves. And when we have no self-worth, we have no success. And it starts with the internal dialogue that we have, or the internal concept that we have, or the internal picture that we form about who we are and what we believe we will be able to achieve one day. That is why we are doing this program called Mindset to Success. Excuse me. These are the critical building blocks. And today's building block is perhaps a stone in your shoe that must cause us to stop and take the shoe off, take the stone out, look at this and say, okay, I see now. I see clearly now that the rain is gone. Let me step out into a bright, sunny day, sunshine day. Let me change some things. Let me reevaluate how I see life. Let me reevaluate how I see myself. Because, like we just saw last week, how I position my mind is how I am going to position my life. So if I have no self-worth, I will never succeed. So one of the key elements to those 8% that become successful, the Elon Musk's or the Richard Bransons, they all have faced this same thing you and I are faced with, and they pulled themselves up and they built their self-worth. How did they do that? They did it by looking at this, guys. They did it by understanding what value can they bring to the table, understanding their actual worth, and then loving that worth inside of them. I hope this is helping some people today. So the self-image comes from inner beliefs. And what are there's a couple of things we can do. There are 3 things we can do that can help us to build a stronger self-image. Let's quickly look at that, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Number 1, no more negative self-talk. You know that when you are alone by yourself and you're talking to yourself, and sometimes that voice in your head, you're talking negative to yourself. So the first thing we have to do if we're going to build self-worth is we have to say no more negative self-talk. You have to have enough respect to yourself, about yourself, with yourself, that when you speak to yourself, you speak to yourself like you would speak respectfully to the president of your country yourself. You speak and address yourself positively and with respect. That is the first step how we build self-worth. Number 2, get to know yourself. So how am I going to know how much value can I add and what I potentially could be worth? If I don't know myself, if I don't know my strengths, my abilities. And a good place to start with this, guys, is go and do a psychometric assessment. Adele can help you with that. Reach out to her. If you don't have a number, I can help you. That's what our platform is for, our social breakfast WhatsApp group. We can help you. If you need to get to a psychometric assessment, shout out, say, I don't know enough about myself. Listen, these kind of reports will give you 26 pages. It's 26 pages, eh? 26 pages of action-packed information about who you really are. And you'll see yourself in a mirror and understand so much more about yourself. So do yourself the favor and get to know more about who you are. Sorry, there's 5 points, not 3 points. My humble apology. Then number 3, embrace your uniqueness. Understand that because we are a probability of 1 in 400 trillion, we are all unique. And it doesn't mean that we are, because we're different, that we are weird. We are unique. Embrace that you are and celebrate that I am different than Adele. Adele is different than Sunil. We're in no race or competition with anyone. We can all shine in our own lane. Embrace how unique you are. Number 4 is a very important one. Forgive yourself and forgive others. And I want to add to that also, forgive your circumstances. Sometimes the way you grow up or a particular environment that you find yourself in, or a bad economy sometimes you find yourself in, a particular circumstance or things people have done or mistakes you've made. Forgive it. Forgive the bad environment, the bad circumstance. I mean, I think we can all forgive COVID for giving us the lockdown, and it have ruined so many of our businesses. We need to forgive it. We need to forget it. Forgive and forget and move on. Like Adele always says to me, forgive people that you feel have held you back. Forgive yourself for mistakes or failures that you feel have held you back. Let it go. Put it behind you. You have got a lot of value to add in this life, and you can't let any of that hold you back. Come on. Forgive and let go and move on. Lastly, believe in yourself. Come on, look at how poised that guy is, just waiting for that gun to go off. Believe in yourself, and the rest is history. So thank you for joining us this morning. It's been really so great to have you. I mentioned that I Say Yes can position individuals for success. Please, guys, if you want to know more about some of our products, the chat is there in our Social Breakfast WhatsApp group. Reach out, get to know a bit more about what some of our products can do, how it can equip you for your race that you're running and your mountain that you're climbing. We'd love to be of assistance and to help you. There's my number. Feel free to reach out. And remember that life is a journey. It's not a rush or a destination. Optimize every moment that you have. Thank you for entertaining me and listening to me this morning. It was great being with you. Thank you, Sunil. I'm going to hand over to you and join you guys again in the meeting. Teams there, and
thanks, Victor. You did well. You did well, Victor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you.
You know, it's powerful stuff. I said yes for that car. I'll buy that car. I'll buy that car. Christmas. Cool. Let me share my. Are you still sharing? Just unshare your screen. Stop sharing.
My camera. Oh, where do I unshare?
Stop presenting. There's a big button at the bottom there. Stop presenting.
Oh, there. Oh, sorry. Screen broadcasting. That's why my camera didn't want to go on. Okay, and cool. Now my camera can go on. Yeah, I'm back.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Looking very smart. Cool. Let me share my screen again, and let me do the content, and then we can start the networking. So guys, we're going to be doing the content ideas. So this is the gist of our social breakfast, the content ideas. So content is what you should be posting every single day. I would advise you to be posting on Facebook. You should be posting 3 or 4 times a day. Instagram, you should be posting twice a day. TikTok, they say minimum once a day, but I would say more than once a day. If you look at all the influencers, they post about 5 times a day. I know it sounds like a lot of content, but if you look at all the influencers, they be posting the whole day because that's how they beat the algorithm. So it's April. What happens this month? It's Freedom Day. It's Easter. So when you're creating content, you can create content around Freedom Day, around Easter. There's a lot of holidays in April, so you can talk about that. You can talk about what's happening in Easter. You can talk about the holidays. Just want to mute you guys. Yeah. So if you want ideas, there's a very good site that I use to get content. It's called the teacherscorner.net. And every day they got something that's happening. And now most of the stuff applies to America, but it's fine. We can use it. There's some good fun stuff like National Hugging Day, Feed Your Pet Day, Dress Up Your Pet Day. There's some cool stuff, you know, just to get people talking, just to get the engagement up. Like this is April 2025. And tomorrow is National Siblings Day. So most of us have got a sibling, and take a picture of a selfie with you and your sibling and post it on social media and say, hey, happy Siblings Day. Or get a picture of your dog and your cat and say National Sibling Day. You know, you just add some fun and some humor to your posts. And some other places to get content is onthisdayhistory.com, and Wikipedia has got some good content. Now you just don't copy this information and paste it onto your social media. You're going to do what I showed you using Canva. I showed you Canva this morning. Get the content from these sites and recreate the content using Canva. This is a good example of did you know and general knowledge. Everybody is a sucker for general knowledge. Do you remember Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Telefund quiz. What we used to do, we used to follow along, we used to answer because we wanted to show people that we know our stuff because we love general knowledge. So this is an example of a meme. It's also an example of general knowledge. So if you can create did you knows and weird facts, you can get a lot of traction fast. If you're lazy and you don't want to create your content, go to Quote of the Day, Brainy Quotes, and they've got done for you quotes that you can just reshare. So every quote you can just reshare to your platform. You can go to Pinterest and get some ideas. Don't copy these posts. You can easily recreate these posts using Canva because Canva's got done for you templates. The most valuable content when it comes to social media is called UGC, user generated content. It's where your customers submit them using your products or services, or send you a testimonial or a recommendation, or they tag you. That's the most powerful form of a review or a compliment. This is the example of a couple that got engaged. They tagged the jeweler, and their friends saw the jeweler as well, all their friends. So use UGC. This is a Starbucks UGC. This is a Vans Techies UGC. This girl, Lena, she posted a picture with her Vans Techies, and Vans actually came on and said, can we share this cool picture? So some tips I can give you for social media is use humor. Funny memes work well on social media. Stay away from controversial topics like religion, politics, racism, abortion, cause and rights. Remain neutral. Guys, use the daily hashtag. Every day there's a hashtag. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. Monday is Monday Motivation. Wednesday is Wisdom Wednesday. Friday is Follow Friday. So how Follow Friday works, I can tag a few people. I can tag Victor and Adele on my social media and say, hey guys, follow Victor and Adele because they've got good stuff for you to consume on a daily basis. And I use the follow hashtag, Follow Friday hashtag. So that's how it works. So use the daily hashtags, and that's all for me and for Victor. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the stage for you guys to network, open networking, introduce who your guys are, what you do, and what you expect. Thank you so much. Who wants to go first? Maydeen, you want to go?
Absolutely. How you doing?
All good, all good. We good.
It's so good to be here. I must be honest, this brings back so many memories with the three of us a couple of years ago doing our thing. And so now, Victor, I just love your processes. I love what you guys are doing. It's Mardeen from Smart Teens. I just want to comment about your... Hi, Adele. I see you also there. I also just want to comment about how you guys really know how to network, because that's something that you mentioned, Sunal, in the beginning. And when I look back on my WhatsApp the other day, when Victor reached out to me, it was May 2021 we had started our conversation. And it was just amazing how sometimes God just leads you back to the same old people and new projects. You were talking about projects about how do I afford that car? It was so amazing. Thank you so much, Victor, for those questions you asked, because they really are hard questions. You know, are you the 10,000 Rand worth person, or are you a R1 million a month person? So it is hard questions, and sometimes when you ask those questions, you don't want to answer it because you're not sure. And so that self-worth has got to start kicking in. So thank you for that. I'm Mardit with Smart Teens, as I mentioned, and I also do Hunt Zone, which is in Durban. We'd love to have you come and visit us if you are in Durban. It's a beautiful little park that we have opened up, and we are what they call Adopt a Spot. We've worked with government. We've developed it, and it is looking great. It's got a bunny park. It's got swings and slides. We're just opening a putt-putt. So we're trying to duplicate that in parks to make families safe in parks again. So it's Mardine from Smart Teens and Hunt Zone. Thanks, Sunil.
Thank you, Maydeen. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate you. Who wants to go next?
Sorry, guys. I have to run for a 9 o'clock meeting, which is now. Can I be excused quickly? Or Adele can carry on quickly with the meeting.
Yes.
And then I have to run to another meeting quickly, if that's okay.
Thank you, Victor. All the best. All the best. Thank you, Victor. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to sit there or do you?
Who's going? Yeah, guess who's going? Who's going next?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tendai Makumbe. I'm the owner of Caris Chartered Accountants. We provide comprehensive accounting services ranging from accounting, taxes, secretarial. We are based in Midrand, Johannesburg. Thank you.
Thank you. Who next? Michelle, Mr. Naika.
Yeah, if I can go next. Thanks, Sunil. So I'm Yugeson Naika. As I mentioned earlier, my company is called Pictualize Digital Media, and we offer graphic designing and animated video content services. So this was actually the perfect presentation that I can actually associate and relate to. So I create social media content. So in terms of the animated videos, we cover training content and explainer videos. And just to touch a bit more on the explainer videos, we find that this is actually beneficial to businesses who have complex services and products that they find difficult in terms of communicating to their target audience and client base. So what explainer videos actually do is that it takes those complex processes and breaks it down into its most simplest and fundamental components and communicates it to your target audience in a more engaging, visual, creative, and fun manner. So yeah, that's more or less the services that we offer. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, bro. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next, Sunil.
Hey, Reno, my buddy. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for letting me be here. Yeah, just to let everyone know what I do. And if you're looking for my number, Sunil definitely has it. So my main job at this point in time is CV writing, and I write CVs for people. So it's not just people looking for jobs, it's also people who want to create a professional profile for their LinkedIn and so forth, even sitting on board seats, for example. And I've been doing that for a year, but I've been a coach basically forever. So my coaching business is called Be The Shift, and it's all about taking you from where you are to where you want to be in a quicker space of time. And I've introduced more things to my business like talent profiling, company profiles, and so forth. Looking forward to connecting with you guys. Yeah, and you can get my number from Sunil. Thank you. Thanks, Sunil.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Reno. Clara.
Hey, Sunil. Hey, everyone. Hi, my name is Clara, and my company is called Yaya Hospitality and Travel. So besides doing hospitality stuff and travel stuff, which we own a travel agency as well, we have a division which is Yaya Media, and that's where I do coaching for social media as well. So my upcoming course is going to be on YouTube. So yeah, that's what I do. Yaya Hospitality and Travel. If you need any hospitality travel tickets to go anywhere, I'm here. So thank you so much. Thanks, Sunil.
Thanks, Clara. Who's next?
I'll go next. Hi, it's Varsha Mestri. I represent Red Tile. We're a flooring company. We also started a manufacturing division. So basically our byline is for all your flooring requirements, think red. So we manufacture coping tiles, terrazzo tiles, stair nosing, basically anything in the tiling industry that you need done, we can do it. We also supply and install carpets, vinyls, laminates, all those stuff required for not only your home, but for your business. If you need your company business logo made in tiles, we can get that done for you. So remember, guys, for all your flooring requirements, think red tile.
Thank you. Thank you, Varsha. Welcome. Who wants to go next? Delia,
Hi,
you
everyone.
can speak to us? Or Teresa? Yep. Go.
Thanks, Sunil. Hi, my name is Tirusha Govender. I'm the director of Control Pro. We focus on accounting, taxes, that kind of thing as well. We do financial statements. Independent reviews is on our radar as well. And yeah, we help keep businesses in business. We look at your efficiencies and effectiveness of whatever procedures and operationally or financially. And we look at maximizing whatever resources you have available to maximize profits and minimize losses. So yeah, that's who we are. Check out our website, www.controlproconsulting.co.za. Yeah, find us on Facebook, Control Pro SA. And yeah, look forward to connecting with all of you. Thank you so much for this platform and the opportunity to introduce ourselves as well. And yeah, let's elevate together.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for being here. Delia, are you there? Delia, are you there?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Delia.
Thank you for this opportunity. Good morning to everybody. I'm in finance, so my day job is quite mundane. But on the side, I'm building my, if you want to call, future or retirement plan. So for years, I've been recruiting for Honey Fashion Accessories and Justine Skincare. I recently also joined with LifeWave, the stem cell regeneration program. So it's based in the US and it's got a great scientist behind it. You don't need anything other than a natural ingredient that doesn't enter your body. So the stem cell regeneration is actually doing very well. It includes glutathione as well. So you don't need to be hooked up to any drips. No side effects. The great side effects are the energy that levels you reach. And I'm trying it myself for various reasons, but I've got friends that are on chronic medication that are trying it as well. And some of them don't even come back for more patches because they're better now, which is great for them. And I'm also studying Forex trading. So I'm on the crypto space with trading Forex. And I also do mining. And I do a Forex project with Binance Ride BNB. Some of you are familiar with that. So I'm quite a diversified person. Thank you, Sunil.
Thank you, Delia. Thank you so much. Who else wants to go? Who's next? Yvonne, are you there? Yvonne is on hold. I think that's all of us. I think all of us. Adele, do you want to say something? Adele, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. How are you?
How's good in you?
I hope you are all well. Yes, I have been so blessed by both your meetings. Sunil, well done. Thank you so much for all the info. Victor as well. Like Victor said, yes, if you have any inquiries about our products, please feel free to make contact with us. I will leave our details on the chat. Yes, and that's all from me. And have a great week.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'll post the recording on the groups, and I'll see you guys next week on Wednesday. Invite your friends because, as you can see, we are growing, and it's good content. As you can see, it's very good content that you can actually use. I think if you use today's content, you can transform your life. The rest of the week will be transformed. Thank you, guys. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks.